Here's my problem. I have had this problem my whole life, is that I've never really been in the physical condition that I'd like to. I grew up in the Midwest suburbs, born and raised my whole life, which usually meant everywhere you went in a car. If you wanted to work out, you had to go to a gym, or have some sort of workout facility at home. Like, there was never any natural exercise, I was always an active person. So I would definitely say I'm in probably better shape than most people my age. But I was diagnosed with a large amount of calcium in my heart and slight blockages in 2 arteries going in my heart. And I'm in my early 50s, so was not okay. In addition to that, I just believe that if there was a time of trouble, like the Bible speaks of, that there would be, I wouldn't be physically ready for anything like that at all. So for the last year, man, I've been busting it hard to get into much better shape, and I was doing great in August of 2023. August, September, I felt like I was 20 years younger. I'd lost 20 pounds. I was in great shape. And I went on vacation with my wife, and then came home and just went, I have a healthy diet. I'm still active, but you kind of go back to that. At least I do. And this is my problem, is I always go back to, you wake up, you're working all day in a chair. Anywhere you go, you get in your car and go. Benjamin. So because of that, it just, you kind of fall back, but I guess I'm making this video to say that I need to turn this around, and I believe it can be turned around. I believe that this is the way you do it. You just kind of get out and hit it again, but I really want to document it as well. It's an important process, because I encourage anybody who also believes that we're in the end times to at least get out and start walking. Get in shape, man, because there may be a day where your car doesn't work at the very least. So that's kind of what this is, and I really want to continue to talk about it. We'll continue to go through, I was going through the book of Joshua, which I'm going to pick back up on while I'm out here walking. So continue to join us, because I believe that the book of Joshua is incredibly important when it comes to understanding what it is to be in the army of the living God. And in the warring of the saints, between the saints, which are 144,000 Israelites, and a multitude of tribes, nations, and tongues of Gentiles warring against the Antichrist and prevailing successfully for 3.5 years in the War of the Saints. It's a very big war that nobody really talks about when it comes to the end times. They just talk about tribulation like it's going to be hard. But they don't talk about it as if it's a war that is wildly successful, because God sustains us for 3.5 years during this time and protects us. But you have to play it by His rules. Well, what are His rules of warfare? Well, the book of Joshua spells that out clearly, and that's why we're doing that kind of simultaneously. So I wanted to make this video to say, one, we are going to pick back up on Joshua, but two, a lot of it is because I just have not been out exercising as I should. That's always been my problem, is I kind of fall back, but you guys got to get back up, man, and keep at it. And that's kind of what this is this effort to kind of get back out there. I'm going to really try to strive to, be out here probably daily as best I can. So hope you join us. I'm going to probably post those in the morning time as the weeks go by. Benjamin, come on. So, again, thanks for watching this video. I don't know what really even what I would title it other than maybe this is my problem, because that's why I'm in the physical condition I'm in, is because sometimes I fall from working out and eating well, and then 5, 6, 7 years go by. Right now, all that's happened is about 5, 6 months have gone by. You know, again, I've been active, but not as I was before, as I should be. So continue to join me, man. I think it's an incredible thing, man. Look at that beautiful sunrise. To be able to go through and understand what it is God's trying to teach us on how he wars, because God is a warrior, and as you've maybe seen in the book of Joshua so far, if you don't do it his way, it goes real bad. If you do it his way, it's about wildly successful every single time. And when you don't, you fail every single time. So how do you sustain for 3.5 years? Look at the book of Joshua. It's a clear path.